Hey everyone, episode 193, and dare I say we're nearly at the new season, so this is probably going to be the last one for this season. Why not? Let's end season 8 on a down note. Caught up with Jimmy Drama. We went for a stakeout cruise as such, all through the northern suburbs. Mind the quality, we're using the wireless and I'm still sort of troubleshooting him a bit, but I mean, it's not bad. Talked a bit about Neil Simon's The Odd Couple, Firebombing Your Own House, Roadside Diarrhoea, BJJ, that is not a sex move, Ingrown Toenails, missing the property boat in Australia, the metric for cost of living. We talked about our fathers a bit, and good old days, or just the days, and the robotic lifestyle of Melbournians. As always, like, share, follow, subscribe. Please pay us the biggest compliment you can by telling someone about us. I'm really poor right now. But yeah, enjoy.
Oh yeah! Gentlemen, this is Democracy Mapping.
My name is Ivanhoe.
Let's rock.
You killed my father. Prepare to die.
What is it with walking?
Leave a message, baby. I'll get back to you as soon as possible.
Yes.
Wait for the boot and the
In
beat.
Springfield, they're eating the dogs, they're eating the cats, they're eating the pets of the people that live there. Will you shut up, man?
Weird.
I'm Chris Hansen.
Oh, you gotta get a better fuck. Spit on that
Fucking
thing.
cunt. So that's what it was. That game, because it's such a beastly thing, it actually needs to be like low.
Yeah,
I thought so, because even in the edit of the other ones, I thought it was a bit trial and error, man. I really only used it 3 times. I tried it out. Actually, I didn't even try it out before I left for Greece. I tried it out when I got to Greece, and in a panic. And my trial and error was outside on the street in the middle of Athens.
all it took was 40 minutes and $15.
No, hang on. How long did it take? No, wait a second. We didn't start 40 minutes ago. Are you for real?
It feels like it.
It did cost me like $17. You know what? Are you in the business of using crack software on your phone?
No,
Why?
because I know the hazards of using that stuff.
I've just started doing it.
Nah, don't. Make sure it's a phone that you don't fucking use.
It's this one.
Make sure it's a phone that you don't really have any personal.
Where are we? Camelfield.
Yeah.
Where are we going?
I was just driving. And you're like, pull over, stop, turn the light on. Where are we going? I need petrol, that's for damn fucking sure.
Are you serious? Hang on, man. Wait, like that.
What?
We were going for a stakeout.
We're going there now.
Hang on. We're going for a stakeout, and you're telling me you haven't got fuel.
No. I was going to wait for you
You're
to
off
come
the
over.
force, man.
I was going to wait for you to come
You're
over.
off the case.
No, there's a shell over there.
I know there's a shell, but you're off the case, man. You're useless. What rookie cop hasn't got fuel on the night of a stakeout?
Number one, it's my first day. Number two, you said you'd be here at 7:30. It's now 9 o'clock.
Fuck off, idiot. Yeah. I said, no, you said be available from 7:30.
Oh, I never said be available.
You said you're going to your mum's. What
No,
rookie cop goes to their mum's?
I said I needed to eat before I started work.
We'd be shit cops, seriously.
Oh, we'd be the worst.
Considering you're in, like, security, you'd actually be shit cops.
What is that, a knife?
No, legit. Just no fuel. No, what the fuck was that?
That didn't sound.
That didn't look right. You know, it made, you know what I was thinking? With the car. When you said I've got the Hyundai Picanto.
It's a Kia Picanto.
Kia Picanto, sorry. I started laughing because Picanto means spicy, right? Who names a car spicy? Who gets the job of naming the car? Because, like, engineers, who in the development team actually gets to name the car? Would it be the marketing guy?
It'd be some.
It wouldn't be the developer. Like, it wouldn't be the engineers designing it.
I don't know.
You don't think so?
It'd be some English guy. Name it the Picanto.
It's a Kia.
It reminds me of my mum's tomatoes.
No, but I'm serious. Who named the car spicy? Especially because it's like the modern i30. You know what I mean?
Some Korean guy eating fucking noodles. Oh, Picanto.
Yeah, he's looking for something fancy in the book.
Picanto. Look, everyone just seems fucking G'd up on this road.
Sydney Road. It's fucked. Were we on Sydney Road last time?
Yeah, that's where we're
Yeah,
going.
we were.
That's where we're going.
I was actually thinking about because when I was driving from my joint to yours, I passed the I was trying to remember what we did last time.
We ate KFC.
We ate KFC, but we drove around. And remember, we found that car that was burnt out. Remember? And dude, last week was a Friday when I was driving down the Balti.
Yeah, I sent you that video of the car.
Yeah, and I said the car. There's a car that's burnt out. That was last week. That was on Friday as well. There's a lot of burnt out cars. Anytime it seems like we're going to go for a cruise,
Seems to be a theme in this country right now.
A theme in this area. Speaking of which, did you see the that aside joint that went up? Another one in Springy?
No, I haven't heard about it.
Yeah, man. Last week it went up, and it was bordering with that Tung, the guy that does the fancy banh mi's and the steak joint.
Yeah, I heard about that.
So far, dude, 2 shops have been hit in Springy, both located next to his shops. His shops haven't been targeted, but the shops next to him have been targeted.
When you're starting up a fucking money laundering scheme,
Well, that's what it is, the aside.
yeah,
It's money. It's washing. It's got to be washing.
look, these guys are all driving AMGs. I don't give a fuck what anyone says.
All the aside joints are run by like Middle Eastern Arab dudes. All of them. I'm not being racist, but it's the truth.
You got a little 18-year-old fucking Arab kid driving a Porsche 911
Yeah.
GT3, whatever the fuck it is. I couldn't even.
But it's no. That's got to be like the new tattoo joints, yeah, or the new ciggy shops,
Yeah.
side joints, just washing money. But I was gonna say, what's it called? Did you see that other Eleni's Cuisina in Yarraville?
This is like the third time it's
Yeah,
burnt down.
man, dude, it's literally been hit twice in like 7 months, and that was no joke. That was a car being driven in and then lit on fire.
Somebody must not like Greek food.
Yeah,
The yemista, the bamyes, like, I don't know, it must have been like,
disgruntled
it was a fucking
Greek.
barbecue that went wrong on a Christmas Eve.
Yeah, they got the catering done from
Like
Eleni's Cuisina.
someone's like great grandparents got into an argument. This is how you cook lamb.
No, fuck.
No,
Oh,
no, how
Mark,
you
I'm
do it?
dying. I'm actually dying.
So we're gonna get. This was the old. Is it over here on the left? That was the old hotel on the left. Yeah, they dropped it now. It's gone.
Wait, have they knocked it out?
Yeah, it's out of here.
No.
Yes.
I used to drive past it every once a week when I'd come back from
It's gone.
Campbellfield.
I'm gonna fill up petrol down.
Hang on. Where is it? It was here somewhere.
It's gone. Has to be.
Where?
Unless it's this one.
No. Here. Was this where it was? No. Nah, man.
It was around here. It's gone. I know it's gone.
It's further back. There's no way it's this far down.
But we're gonna go to. Every time I go to this survey, really cheap petrol, but it's all like something weird always fucking happens there.
Which one?
The one across from Pentridge. It's like a Liberty
Servo next to Pentridge.
across the road from Pentridge Prison.
You know what's weird, man? For at least 3 years, I used to drive up and down this road at least 2-3 times a week. Sometimes, yeah, if I didn't take the freeway. But now that you're pointing shit out, like, and obviously because I didn't come here at night,
Yeah.
I'm noticing stuff for the first time. So I'm going to Liberty. Actually, this is a rental car. It's not even yours.
I need to fill it up.
Yeah, I was going to say.
So my car got broken into.
That's what I want to ask you.
They tried to it was that Friday for Easter.
Was it before Easter?
It was just before Easter. So the Friday, go visit my mum. My mum's like, I got this tsureki. I'm like, yeah, I'm coming down. I go down, see her, I eat all the tsureki. I get to my car. I'm like, the fuck is that? What's wrong with the window? What's wrong with the window? And the window's just been busted in fucking hard.
What I wanted to ask you was about the guy whose house he firebombed.
Okay, so
Yeah.
So we always like where my mum lives. There's a set of flats there, and it's like commission housing.
Yeah.
It's been like that since the 90s. They gave the house. It was a good commission housing, but now it's turned into it's fucked.
Yeah.
Like drugs.
Hang on,
coming
is it the
going.
motel here?
Yeah, that's
here,
the motel.
here.
We'll come back to that.
What's the stuff outside the front?
Clothes.
Like hard rubbish.
Clothes. People dump their clothes there.
Why would you dump hard rubbish at a hotel? A motel, sorry.
People don't come back to collect their shit. So down the street from my mum's, there's a little community flats. They're full of junkies, and we know it's them. They've always caused trouble, but it's been like no one really gives a fuck because they don't come to your house.
Yeah.
So there's been a couple of strings lately. There's been a couple of times where cars have gone missing. People's cars have been broken into. And, you don't say anything because it's not your fucking car. You don't really give a shit.
Yeah.
But this time on Friday, you get to the car, there's a hole in the fucking window. The window's like buckled inside, torn all the fucking leather interior, all that sort of shit. I'm like, fuck you, cunts. I know it's you. And they're sitting outside their house staring at me.
The leather interior was...
So the window went
Yeah, scratch, like smashed inwards.
and it cut the leather.
Oh, you mean on the door?
On
Sorry,
the
I thought
dash,
you
yeah.
meant the seats.
Even the seats, there's glass everywhere.
Mr. Fancy with the leather seats.
Yeah, well, you know.
Do you remember?
Heated seats.
Do you know what I remember? The first time I came to your house when you got it. And I jumped out of the car. I'm like, God, Mr. Fancy with a new car. And you're like, it's my wife's car.
It is my wife's car. All I wanted was heated seats.
But it's just funny. It's like, it's my wife's
Just
car.
wanted heated seats. So, a week goes by. A tow truck comes to pick up the car. And this car...
Dude, barista coffee made for $1.
Yes.
$1.
No.
Barista.
No.
Is the machine called barista?
I think it's Ahmed Barista.
Yeah, okay. Barista. Sorry. So, oh, wait, isn't that the... No, that's a sign.
Yeah,
It's a sign.
We'll stop past there later. This is the Liberty.
Okay.
Oh,
So
Christ.
continue.
So, we get to... Oh, fuck, I'm going to have to do a real...
You do a U-turn on Sydney Road, traffic, you're a madman. I'm too old for this shit.
I said I was mad.
Maybe you are a rookie cop. This is where he sets himself apart, you know what I mean? Like, hang on! He just does a U-turn.
Let me finish this fucking story.
Sorry, dude.
I've never filled this car up with petrol, so it's going to be an amazing trip.
Which side's the thing on?
It's on the left.
Are you sure?
Yeah. So anytime it says it on the gauge, there's always an arrow that tells you where it is.
That's because I haven't driven a car made before 2000. Made after 2000.
So Friday comes, the driver shows up, pick up the car, and this little Hyundai with no number plates rocks up.
Yeah.
And he's like, move your fucking car off the road. I'm like, shut up, cunt. So,
Classy, man.
oh, it was super classy.
Yeah.
So, 3 hours goes past, my brother calls me and he's like, hey, you know that house down the street? It's on fire. I'm like, yeah? And he's like, yeah, me and your cousin, like, put it out. I'm like, what do you mean you put
It's
it
on
out?
fire.
Yeah.
Just a standard
It's on fire.
conversation.
So him and my brother, like my cousin and my brother sitting there with the garden hoses trying to fucking put this shit out.
Yeah.
And this Maori shows up. He looked like he was sweating and he was covered in water. And he's like, goes up to my brother and he's like, see, they try to blame me. They try to blame me on the fucking cars being stolen and broken into and shit. So, you know what? I got rid of him. My brother's like, what did you do? He's like, Molotov the house.
Have you ever seen the guy?
Yeah. He was fucking junkie. He was a piece of shit.
But he was a regular at the house.
Yeah.
Okay. Had your brother ever interacted with him, Bob?
No, I have. I always told him off because he'd always kick his dog.
Oh.
I'm like, hey man, what's your
What kind
problem? It was like a pit bull.
Alright, so hang on. So this guy that your brother's never actually spoken to approaches him and
Comes
tells
to him
him...
and he's like, see, they try to put the blame on me for these cars. So I did to get rid of them.
Uh-huh.
So I fucking burnt the house down.
Nice.
And my brother's like, you shouldn't have done that. Like casually, you shouldn't have done that. And he's like, well, you know what? It worked, didn't it? It worked. My brother's like, yeah, it did. And he points to the cop and they go, this guy right here. My brother just casually.
Is that how it was?
Yeah, he's like, this guy.
So hang on, this guy came up while the cops were there.
Yeah, so he stank of petrol, covered in like the soot from like flames and shit. And he's going to the cops arrest him and they're like, well, what's going to happen to my dog? And he's like, don't worry, mate, someone pick her up at the pound to have a good home. And he starts like, no!
Start losing it.
Yeah, I was like, fuck you.
I'm just surprised that he went up to some random and started confessing.
He was fucked.
That's what I wanted to ask you. I didn't realize the cops were already there.
So what the cops were there the day beforehand and they picked up 4 stolen cars. There are 5 units in that block. You think somebody else would have said, hey, you're taking up my parking spot. Yeah. You're storing all these stolen fucking things everywhere. Yeah, move your shit.
Speaking of, sorry, I can smell weed. Is that just me?
It's Coburg.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not going in there.
Is this going to work all the way in there?
It will, but I can switch it off.
I will see how far it goes.
Alright, test it.
Just rolling commentary.
Yeah, you know I can't hear you, right?
Call us back up.
Breaker 1, breaker 2.
I'm going in here.
Alright, so I'm getting back in the car.
Holes.
So context, I should have done an intro before. So, yeah, 12, 13, 14 minutes in, I'm doing an intro. Why am I putting my belt on? I'm still using these wireless mics that I picked up right before my trip. And Jimmy and I said, we've got to do another stakeout like we'd done a couple of years ago, but I never got to edit it. It just went to the recording was actually really terrible and I never had enough time to edit it then. I think it might have been right before I was gone overseas again. So it might have been it would have been over 2 years ago now. Now this idiot, I've got no idea what he's saying. He's saying something because I'm picking up microphone signals. He's pointing at a car. It's going to be interesting when I do the edit. I'm going to actually see this. Now he's... You're a scumbag. I'm going to hear back like what you said.
I didn't say anything. I just fucking walked in there, paid for the
It's actually impressive though. It didn't lose signal. It kept recording. Then. When I got in the car out of habit, I started putting the belt on. I'm like, what am I doing?
What's going on here?
That really annoys me, man, when people sit in the car and they've actually got the belt on and the car's immobile, it's just stationary. It makes no sense. It's like a belt in a drive-in movie.
A belt in it.
There's actually a line in Odd Couple. What's it called? Felix. Do you ever watch the Odd Couple, the movie?
Never.
Never saw the story? You never saw the play or the...
Like Major League?
No, the Odd Couple was with Jack Lemmon and Walter Matthau.
I've never seen it.
Are you for real? It's a classic. It's a Neil Simon.
Who's that?
Oh my God. I thought you were a man of culture.
I am. Not today, though. I'm driving a Kia fucking Picanto. How am I a man of fucking culture?
Alright, so Neil Simon was a guy that wrote some plays. His plays ended up becoming movies as well, right? In the 60s. Think of like 60s New York Jewishness. Yeah? Okay. So Odd Couple was one of his biggest ones, and it was one that broke the landmark Walter Matthau, Jack Lemmon movies. Do you remember who Walter Matthau was?
I do.
Do you remember Grumpy Old Men? The movie.
Mr. Wilson.
Yes, Mr. Wilson.
Yeah. Looks like my dad.
How does he look like your dad? He was Polish. Jack Lemmon reminds me of my old man.
With the mustache and the nose.
That's Walter Matthau. Yeah. Hey, Dennis!
The teeth just fly out.
You know what the best that scene in that movie is? That kid that's from around the corner. That they're playing hide and seek or something. Remember it? The kids are all playing hide. Do you remember the movie?
I don't remember. I need to watch it again. I don't fucking remember.
Dude, underrated classic.
Oh, I'll put
it sort of got lost. It came out the same week as like Home Alone 2 or something. I can't remember which movie it was, like Toy Story. If I look it up, I'll be able to find it.
I'll put it on the list.
No, I'm serious. It came out, it should have been bigger than it was, but it came out on a week. It got released on a week when like 4 other blockbuster movies had come out. So it got overshadowed, yeah. But the movie itself is freaking brilliant, man. Walter Matthau was born to play Mr. Wilson. Just a grumpy neighbor, disgruntled at everything. You know what I mean? Anyway, without doing a Walter Matthau impression. So, Jack Lemmon and Walter Matthau, they did all the buddy movies through the 60s, 70s, and 80s. And what was my point about this again? Odd Couple. Yes. So, Felix Unger, played by Jack Lemmon, goes missing at the start. His mates are worried about him. And they're worried that they find out that he split from his missus, yada, yada, and they start panicking, thinking he's going to kill himself. Walter Matthau says, he won't kill himself. He's too nervous. He puts his belt on in a drive-in movie. That's why I remembered it, you dumb cunt. Don't look at me like that either. Anyway, yes, fucking, what'd you say?
As I was saying, pancakes are delicious. You can have them.
What the hell was that?
It's the counter. It's screaming at me. Like, I can't reset the fucking lights. It just keeps making all these different fucking little...
So how long are you going to have this car?
Tomorrow, I'm taking it back. That's why I filled up the petrol.
Oh, is your car ready?
So I never go with budget insurance because they like to fuck you in the ass. They fuck you real good. Like, real good.
Literally?
So they took the car 2.5 fucking weeks ago.
That's like... Okay, sir, come into our office.
Took the car 2.5 fucking weeks ago. They said it would be ready, and we get a message today like your car's reached the so-and-so place.
Imagine they call you into the office. It's like, cool, we're going to need your driver's license. We're going to need, yep, cool, and just put your palms in the 2 squares on the desk. We need my palm prints, something like that.
Put your badge on the table.
Your badge and your gun.
Fucking hell. So budget's fucking shit. Anytime we call them to get some sort of information, they just domino you onto the next person. Like, I need to get you onto my supervisor. And you end up back at the front of the line because they couldn't be fucked dealing with you.
That's standard, man. Can I ask, why is he still beeping at you?
Dude, it doesn't want to fucking stop.
Oh, because you're doing 10k over the limit. Well, you're a dickhead, aren't you?
No.
Slow down.
I need to turn this off.
Turn what? You're going to...
No, it says anything and it starts going nuts. Dude, fucking Brunetti's is open.
When did Brunetti's open up?
It's always been here.
Here?
Yeah. It's been here. So,
didn't we have lunch here once?
Yeah, the pies are over here.
The pies, yeah. I don't remember Brunetti's there.
Brunetti's just opened up. There is a massage parlour over here somewhere.
Where?
Well, we always go past ring the doorbell for a laugh. But it's like, stop!
You're a dickhead. Didn't we wash my car around here somewhere?
Yeah, we can go there too.
We're not going there. Malika, when were we meant to get Lord of the Fries?
Hang on. Is that a cop behind us?
What? Yeah, he's driving. Oh, hang on, he's turning off. Dawn.
I'm trying. Is that a food truck?
Where? What is that?
I don't know.
Art of Food. It looks like a steakhouse. Where are we? Okay, I know where we are. What are we doing here is what I'm...
I'm just fucking driving.
What are we doing here is what I want to ask.
What's with all the questions?
You're a Malika.
What's with all the questions?
No. Okay, so now where? Where is the Lord of the Fries?
Are we going to Lord of the Fries?
Aren't we doing a stakeout?
Well, it's not. You showed up at 7:30. What fucking time do you think it is? They're closed now.
Fuck off, Lord
It's
of the
not
Fries.
Thursday. It's not Thursday. It's a Tuesday. These guys want to go home at 7
I
o'clock.
forgot. Hang on, that drive-in's still open.
Of course it's
I've
open.
never been to Coburg.
Yes, you have.
Not the Coburg drive-in.
Okay, you haven't been there.
Yeah, the Coburg. I've obviously been to Coburg.
All
You live in Coburg,
All
you
right,
dickhead.
so you can get KFC,
Oh.
and I can get donuts.
No, we're not getting KFC. That'll destroy stomachs. What are you doing?
I don't know. You're not talking to me. You're not telling me where I'm going.
Isn't this a one-way street?
Yes.
The worst cops in the world.
Oh,
man.
that has to be the massage parlor.
There. Is it an actual massage parlor or is it? Okay, so you're doing a. What are you doing?
Shut up. I'm trying to fucking drive.
Shut up.
You can't abuse me while I'm driving to Picante.
Just life has already beaten the snot out of you.
I've had a
Put you in a Picante.
I've had a shit couple of weeks.
What? Hang on, man.
The car.
Your car will be back to normal. You got to. Was this part of your insurance?
Yeah, but I've got to give it back tomorrow. So here's the thing. The car just reached the pedal beaters yesterday.
Yeah.
They haven't started anything.
But you're getting it back tomorrow.
No, I'm not getting it at all. They haven't started fixing the car at all.
So then why are you giving back the rental?
That's what I fucking said to them. And they're like, oh, it's a 14-day rental policy. No, you cunts haven't fucking
You know
done
what you
anything.
just did? I'm talking to my own rage. Can you stop hammering the brakes, man? I'm going to fly out of this thing.
I'm trying to get...
This is like a tin can with wheels. All right? Relax. Now, there's no chance in hell I'm having KFC at this hour. No way.
Why not?
Because it's 9:30.
Oh, so it's a problem that you showed up late.
I didn't show up late. I turned up on
Do
time.
you want a donut then?
I'll have a donut.
All right, so should we go get a coffee from Krispy Kremes?
Okay, I'm happy to do a
We'll call this Krispy Kreme Dreams today.
Krispy Kreme Dreams. You're fucked. Hang on.
Get out of the car.
Hang on. Can I have a coffee at this hour? I had a coffee today.
You can have a decaf.
Yeah, no.
All right, do you want to go 7-Eleven then get a...
No. I should get a decaf because I had a flat white today.
Are they even going to be open?
What's that? Where does that lead to?
Down to the park.
Which park?
There's a little lake there. Like
A lake?
street, yeah.
Coburg.
It's Coburg Lake.
Coburg Lake? I thought it was Reservoir Lake.
No, well, if you cross that little bridge, probably.
Does the Coburg Lake go all the way up to like Preston?
Yeah.
Behind Gilbert Road.
I'm just
Like
gonna...
on Bell Street on the left hand side when you go over the bridge.
Yeah.
Is that the same lake?
This, if you follow this, you'll end up there.
No, it's the same body of water.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Is there a bike path or something?
Yeah, there's heaps of them.
I've never done that.
You know
I
what?
used to ride the pushes around with my cousin back in the day, but we never actually went down like trails or anything.
Yeah, you don't really want to do it now.
Why?
It just hurts your knees. It's not something you want to do.
My back hurts. Dude, what? You know what's strange though? For a good 10 to 15 year period, man. So like when I was working events, working in warehousing, all that sort of shit, I went for a good 10 years where I was in physical pain every morning when I got up.
Yeah.
I don't actually have that anymore because I don't work in warehousing. It's been probably 5 years.
Oh, so you mean you've stopped abusing your body and it's healed itself?
But like, it's actually a strange thing. I'll get up tired, because I'm just old now, but I physically am not in that constant pain that I was in for that long.
It's funny how your fingers, just stop hurt. Like, 'cause mine used to hurt all the time.
Yeah, man. Dude, what is all the crap in Coburg Motel?
People dump shit now.
Who owns it? Has it changed owners?
It's probably the same fucking people.
Has it got the still same shit reviews?
Yeah, it's still the same shit. I'm like,
fucking got it. This car's not moving, man. This car's not moving.
It's a Geo.
I can't.
So, the people that own it get money from the government, and mate, they don't have to do anything to fucking fix it. Yeah, they don't need to make it look pretty. They don't need need to have anything look good.
Yeah.
Because they keep getting money from the fucking government. And that's it. That's how these fucking places stay.
There's entirely a situation where they're just wheeling bodies out of the motel straight to La Pine funeral.
Oh, yeah.
Like, just across the road. No covers, nothing.
Oh,
just on a stretcher.
That's why they built it there.
Yeah, this purpose.
Like, the funeral home got a fucking update as well.
Yeah.
These cunts didn't. Like, everything's marble now.
Yeah. That's fucked. Alright, so hang on. Wait. Okay, so
we're going back up. There's KFC and there's a Krispy Kremes on the left.
There's no way I'm getting KFC now.
Alright, look, we'll just stop there. There's a nice little clean car park. We'll see what's going on. Burgatory, I fucking hate.
Why? I've eaten at this one specifically.
I fucking hate it. It's I don't know, man.
You know what my problem with Burgatory is that the burgers are too small. For the price you're paying, like, it's not bad, but once you actually get started, it's done. I'm like, man, that's not right.
No.
That's my problem. You know why? I've had Burgatory a lot because there's one near my joint, and I'd always stop there coming back from Marvel Stadium after the
Yeah.
It's either Burgatory or Kebab. I'm like, yeah, but the kebabs aren't that much chop on that side of King Street. So I'd get burger from there because it's all right, why not? But I always felt like it was overpriced for the burger that you're actually getting.
I've been having a lot of fucking souvlakis from that place behind your cousin's house on Bell Street.
Oh, the Bell Street one?
Where Subway and shit is?
Yeah.
Dude, you got to go in there and look at the guy's hair.
Why?
It's like just fucking glued on. It's glued on because I'm sitting there thinking, I'm like, I know this guy's going to be doing like a 14-hour shift behind the fucking grill or whatever. So he's fucking glued his hair on. Like, he's done the comb, like, he's got a full set. And I'm like, is that real or fake? I can't tell.
Is it real or fake?
I don't know. We can go there now.
It'll be open 100%.
Yeah, it'll be open.
Yeah.
But you see his hair and you're like, I don't know. Like, it's got lift. It's got so much fucking lift to it.
He's an older bloke?
Is it open?
Do I send him a review once this is done?
Yeah, you'd be like, your hair is magical.
You're fucked.
Don't know how you've made it this far in life with this fucking hair.
You're a fucking moron, man.
Nah, but seriously, like, he's got...
Is it actually any good, though?
It's good when, out of 10 times, I'd say they fucked up my order twice.
Okay. I rarely get fucked up orders in food service. It's strange. I feel Australia's pretty good for that sort of stuff.
Is it? Like, I love Vanessa's food. Like, we always go Indonesian food, and it's great. I fucking love it.
Oh, from the Hajis?
But consistency... No, not from the Hajis.
Hey, you fucked up by having what was it? You had a banh mi at a sushi joint.
Yeah, I fucked up.
Big malaka.
My review says it all.
You never read... Yeah, where's the review? Give me the fucking review. You're a dog.
Yeah.
You know this is what's going to get us, like, pulled over and arrested. What do you give me this for?
Just my phone.
So where do I go?
Google, Chrome.
Chrome? Oh, here we go. All right. That's a sad-looking photo.
Look at the pork. There's like this black shit on it.
Okay, hang on. All right, so we're looking at a review of a banh mi from, what was it called?
Aki Sushi.
Aki Sushi.
AKI Sushi, Little Collins Street.
Relax there.
I want people to know.
All right. If you're into disappointment and regret, this place delivers. For $15, you get stale bread, mystery pork that looks like it time traveled from a bunker, and veggies straight out of a World War II ration bag. Yeah, all right, that was worth the wait. Okay, Krispy Kremes. Did we come here last time? I feel like we did.
Oh, and Krispy Kreme dreams, man.
Okay. Hang on. Is there a drive-thru?
Yes.
Hang on, what station's this? Because there's cops already here. Maybe we should go say
That's
hi
a
to them.
PSOs.
Wait, Gary Station? How have I never heard of this station? How did I even not know it was here?
Gary Station.
What's Gary Station?
Gary Station. It's a fucking station.
Where, this is Campbellfield, right? Yes. No, Faulkner. Or Campbellfield. What is it?
I don't know anymore.
How are we back in Campbellfield?
The Kia Picanto.
Malaka, do you realise we've been driving around for like half an hour? Somehow we went from Coburg to down Campbellfield of all places, back to Coburg. Now we're back in Campbellfield.
Yeah, and?
Are they open?
Closed at 11.
That's fine, because these coppers are here. Look at them. I dare to go up to them and say what's going on. Like, reporting in. We're on a stakeout.
I really don't want to talk to PSOs. They're like cops that failed.
Wow. Okay. That's not nice.
What do you mean?
They came for the employed. risking their lives for you.
They do 6 weeks training and they get a gun. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm fucking saying.
No, you're not wrong. Want a donut?
You should treat yourself.
What?
Treat yourself.
No. Because what have I had today? I've already had crap today.
There's a KFC next door.
I'm not kicking you.
We can get you 3 wicked wings.
I love how I'm holding a coffee, milk, and you want me to have KFC. Because that's not going to help.
Wicked wings.
That's not going to do anything with the stomach cauldron, you know what I mean?
No, it'll be fine.
No, that'd be fine.
Did you see how many Uber Eats orders that guy
Fucking explosive diarrhea.
Did you see how many Uber Eats orders that guy has in the back of the car?
Actually, there's some... I want to know where this... what's the next station after this? Coburg?
Fucking Epping?
Epping?
I don't know. It's Upfield.
Upfield?
Yeah.
You sure?
Yes. No, I'm not actually.
I was going to say, explosive diarrhea. I saw a video on Insta or something.
Okay?
You're a dickhead. Listen.
Good night.
Good night.
Explosive diarrhea.
Open the door, you fuckwit.
No, I'm going to take my time. Before the zombies get off the fucking train.
Yeah, dude, this is a
I wonder
sketchy
if
area.
this picks up the train, that'll be great.
It will. It should.
There was
I don't see why I wouldn't.
when you were in Greece, you were having a chat, and I could hear the birds in the background.
Yeah, because I was in the cemetery.
And I was like, "This is like I don't know if you've ever listened to it." Like,
Where's the cup holders?
over here somewhere.
I love how I'm accustomed now to like, where's my cup holder? I want my cup holder.
Mr. Fancy Pants in his LA Lakers shorts.
Dude, I bought these in the Philippines 4 years ago.
For $3.
Yeah, literally. Dude, you know why? Because I was walking around and I'm like,
Fuck, it's hot.
all I'd bought, I swear to Christ all I'd bought in the Philippines as a souvenir was a pack of darts. A pack of Chesterfields. Literally, because I was in Manila and I couldn't find food. I went to Chinatown. I went to Chinatown expecting to find food because it's like, you know, if you need food, you just go to Chinatown. Guarantee you'll find something. All they had was like Jollibees, KFC, what were the other franchises? Macca's. It was just franchises. I was going, man, I didn't come all the way to Manila to have franchise food.
Did you like Jollibee?
Nah, it's terrible.
It just tasted like
No. It's
too sweet.
It's crap, man. I had it
The fried chicken's good.
I had Jollibees in Philippines and I had it in Vietnam. The fried chicken wasn't bad, but it was pretty standard. Like, you still have the kernel over Jollibees.
Yeah.
But, yeah, and that's literally how it went down. But my point was about the diarrhea. I saw a video.
Diarrhea. Are you alright now, man?
Diarrhea?
You're okay. You've nipped
Can I
that
get
in.
this out, man?
Oh, so now you want to get it out there? I'm driving as fast as I can.
You're pissing me off.
It's a Geo.
You're pissing me off. Listen.
Okay, diarrhea.
Dude, there was a video and it was titled, "What would you do in this situation?" There was a guy filming, right, from a distance, and he watched, like, there was some traffic incident.
Yep.
A woman jumped out of the car she was in. She was in the front car, right? And I don't know what the incident was because the guy was there was about 2-3 meters between the cars, right? So I don't know if they actually hit each other or he was tailgating or whatever it was, or, you know, he pissed her off somehow. This woman jumped out of the car, walked up to his bonnet, planted her ass on the bonnet of his car, pulled away from it, and there was just green all over the bonnet.
So she smeared it.
Yeah. Like green, like baby guts, man. And then she's gone back to her car and she's given the guy, like, because this guy said something that's filming, and she's looked up and, like, giving him, like, a grin before she's gone into her car. How would you react to that? Imagine if someone, like, literally dropped their guts on your bonnet of your car.
I don't know. Like, you just don't know how to react to that.
Would you just go... You couldn't even go to the car wash because you'd be afraid it'd spray up and hit you in the face when you're washing it.
Look, if you had something in the car, you'd throw it at it.
Would you? How would you react?
Be shocked. Well,
that's like a full, like, I don't know what to
let's
do.
test your theory out.
KFC.
There's a Camry right here. I want to know if he gets out of the car. And we all know you've got explosive diarrhea
I
right
don't. Fuck off, dickhead. You're a lactose intolerant, cunt.
No, this is full cream. Full cream milk.
I love, dude, when I go, you know what? The one Macca's I go to regularly is this one here on Sydney Road. Right before Barry Road. Yeah, I usually get a coffee from there. And if I ask him for a coffee, and I always ask full cream milk, I'm like, yeah. I can't imagine how many people don't have full cream milk anymore.
A lot.
Like, dead center, it's a thing.
It's like, oh, oat milk, please. I'm like, it's not real milk, you know that. like my thing as a chef, like, oat milk, it's not real milk. It's just pulverized fucking oats pretending to be milk.
Yeah, well, it's not milk.
No.
How can you label it like milk?
Coconut milk.
It's not milk.
Someone's like, can you grab that almond milk from the fridge? I'm like, you mean this shit that looks... Because it separates in the bottle or whatever you've got in the container.
Does it?
So you got to...
I don't think I've ever bought it.
You got to shake it. It just looks fucked.
Yeah. Have you ever had lactose-free milk?
Oh, yeah, it's not bad.
I couldn't stand it. I bought it during COVID. I went down, like... You remember when they were doing the whole ransacking end-of-days prepping phases?
Yeah.
No one had told me about when that was coming up. I just moved to South Bank, and I needed milk for my cereal, and I've just gone into, like, the IGA or whatever, and shelves were empty. The only milk left was the lactose-free milk. I went, oh, it can't be that bad. I guess so too.
It's really sweet.
Yeah, I had some. It was sweet as, but it was a bad sweet, like penicillin sweet.
Mm.
I literally took a sip and threw it in the bin.
And you shit yourself, right?
I couldn't drink it. I had a sip and I threw it out. Like, nah, man, I can't.
I would have been blasting for days. So during COVID, like,
yeah, we're hitting all the notes. Yeah,
this is probably
your car getting mowed in. We're talking about COVID now. Like, yeah, fantastic.
During COVID, my health was the worst it's ever been in my entire life. I think I must have been like 36 at the time, something like that.
Well, it was 5 years ago, man.
Yeah, so
you're 40,
36. So please don't.
The red light. It's just.
Have you seen that video where the girl's like, I know, and he's like, stop. She's like, I know.
Hang on, this guy's gonna muscle you out.
Go fucking
just let him
go. Fucking inline. Man.
Yeah, just let him go, man.
It's a Tucson.
What the hell's a Tucson?
So during COVID, dude, I weighed 135 kilos. I just fucking ballooned out.
Yeah.
Getting my blood tests and all that over the last couple of months. The doctor's like, so how you feeling? I'm like, yeah, good. She goes, so you want to live after 42, 43? I'm like, yeah. She goes, well, you better fucking lose some weight, fat boy. Like, my doctor's the best. Like, we give each other shit.
Yeah.
And she's like, so you wanna live, right? I'm like, yeah. We'll start losing weight. And she's like, you want, what's that shit everyone's taking? She goes, you want some Ozempic?
Oh, Ozempic.
And I go to what? I go, how easy will it be? She goes, oh, it'll be really easy.
Ozempic just suppresses your appetite.
Yeah,
that's all it is.
She's like, it'll be really easy.
Have some self-control, man.
She's like, it'll be really easy. But then, because after you stop, you're fucked. And I'm like, I'll do it on my own. So it's taken me a while. The one thing that I found that works, staying away from my mum's house.
Yeah, 100%.
And not eating bread. And having to fucking tell people, listen, I can't. Now you can have one chip. No, mate.
Wait, where are we going?
We're going to Bell Street.
Okay. Yeah, listen, Malaka. So what are you at now?
I lost 135 during my wedding. I told you I got married, right? So
I wasn't there. There's a photo of us drunk in that pub around the corner before you stole that tram thing.
I will send you the photo.
That's how you got married. Yeah, I wasn't there at all.
I wasn't there. So I got from 138 to 113.
Yeah. But you said you let it go. Oh, yeah, after the wedding.
I let a little bit of it go, and then my doctor's like, fuck you, Dylan.
Yeah.
Well, I'm sorry. She goes, well, where are you going on a honeymoon? I'm like, Japan? She goes, well, I don't know if you're going to make it to Japan. I'm like, what? So I start going to, like, the one thing that works for me, walking. Fucking just walking.
Where do you walk?
Like, just around here. Because there's all parks and walkways.
See, do you know what I did tonight, man? I was on my couch. You know when you called me and said, I'm going to go to my mum's, but 7:30 we'll touch base, la la la.
No, we didn't say touch base.
Yeah, you did.
Go on.
Fuck you.
Go on. I'll show you the message.
Go on. Go on.
I'll fucking pull over right now.
Dude, the worst cops ever, having an argument over what time they were going to meet up. Listen, no. It was like 5:30ish, right? It was around 5:30.
Yeah.
I was on my couch and I was just thinking, what have I got in the fridge? Like, I feel hungry. I've snacked on crap all day because I was on the road all day. I started driving at like 8ish and I didn't get home till about 5. And I was cooked, right? And I'm thinking about some yogurt that I had in the fridge. Like legit yogurt. I'm like, nah, don't be a dickhead. Like, don't. Get up, go to the gym. Like, you haven't gone for 5 weeks because you've been away and all that sort of shit. Go to the gym, do something. After the gym, I actually went for a walk, like around the block. I went down and like, I don't know how many blocks I walked. Yeah. 4, 5, 6. It's the first time I've hated walking. For me, it's too slow.
Yeah.
I hate walking without a purpose, right? I'll ride a bike if I set targets, but I can't walk. It just does my head in. But tonight, and probably since I moved now to South Bank, because I actually like the area, I'm motivated to walk.
How funny is that I know like when you go overseas, you just get this massive like motivation to walk and explore.
Oh, dude, I'm walking every day.
And you don't stop.
Yeah.
You're like, holy shit. So,
dude, is that door kicked in?
yeah.
Jesus Christ.
So, did I tell you about my honeymoon?
Yeah.
I want to tell you about my flight. So,
Flight.
I've been suffering from fucking from ingrown toenails.
I know that because when you got there, you said.
Let me tell the story. You son of a bitch!
No,
Let me finish the story. It's my story. Listen. They don't know this. They don't know. You know. Let me.
Do you know what I remember?
There we go.
All I remember was you saying because I messaged you like, "How's the trip?" You're like, "I'm looking for a doctor. I'm in pain." What? My toes. I went, get fucked. As soon as you said that.
So,
I said,
4 days before my flight.
You need to go see.
4 days before my flight, I call Andrew and he's not available. Andrew's my podiatrist.
Okay.
So I go to this other place in Essendon. She goes, "What's the problem?"
The man's clearly a butcher.
Yeah. Like, I go to this chick and she's like, "Oh, what's the problem?" I'm like, "Oh, look, I got ingrown toenails. Can you help me out?" She's like, yeah. I don't really see anything. And I'm like, "Look, it really fucking hurts." And so she cuts a little piece off. She's like, "Oh, there it is. I found it." I'm like, "Okay, cool." So we get to Sydney. I'm going to Vanessa. I go, "My fucking toe is hurting." She's like, "What do you mean?" I go, it fucking hurts.
Yeah.
Take my sock off. We're in Qantas Lounge.
Oh, classy.
Yeah, take my sock off.
Here's this guy sweating.
And I'm like, I'm like,
here's this guy sweating, red face,
bullets,
pulling his socks off.
So we're sitting down.
If I was another passenger in the Qantas Lounge, I'd be looking over like my book on my phone, like, oh, here we go.
Well, get this. Get this.
Guy's on the same flight as me.
I look at my toe. And it's infected.
Anyone in here.
Look at my toe. It's infected. I'm like, fuck. And this kid's like, Mum, he's ripped. He's taking his sock off.
I told you.
I turn my head. I'm like, shut the fuck up. And Vanessa's like, my God.
Shut up.
And the mum's like to the kid, mind your own business. I'm like, thank you. And because I'm like, fuck, this is my honeymoon. It's going to ruin everything. So we get
I'm sure that was going to ruin.
So
the fact that
we get to Korea, we check into the hotel. So we get onto the plane.
2 days in,
mate, I'm fine.
Your missus expecting something. You're falling asleep from too much. Much chicken and wasabi.
We get upgraded to business, and I'm like, fuck yes.
That's nice.
Fuck yeah. And my mate Zach ages ago gave me this battery. It's this massive rechargeable battery for my phone.
Okay.
So I'm putting my fucking bag overhead compartment, whatever, and this battery slides out of my backpack. Hits this kid on the head. Not any fucking kid, a special kid.
Oh, you're fucked.
And he starts screaming like, Aah! And I'm like, what the fuck is that sound? And Vanessa's like, oh my God. And I grab him and I'm hugging him. I'm like, man, I'm really sorry. Are you okay? Are you okay? And he's like,
was that the best thing to do though? Grab him?
I didn't know. That was the first thing. I'm like, are you okay? I want
if
to
they've got sensory issues, the last thing they need is a stranger like
that's
you.
That's where I fucked up.
Wide-eyed. You know what I mean?
I go to his mum. I'm really sorry. I'm so sorry. Is there anything I can do to, I'm really, she goes, don't worry, he fucks himself up all the time at home. This isn't the worst thing that's happened to him. And he's like, I'm hurting. There he is with the fucking hair. There he is, the guy with the bins. They're right there, the guy with the bins.
Yeah.
You're gonna stare at this cunt's hair.
Why?
Because it's immaculate. Don't go to the bins, you fucking cunt. Oh my God, please. Oh Christ, we're gonna miss him. Grab my phone and zoom in.
Relax there. Wait, which store is it?
So it's that Greek one, right?
The one in between sombreros.
Yeah, the charcoal Greek.
What's sombreros? Is that Mexican?
It's like a fucking shitty Australian Mexican burrito style thing.
It's Aussie. It's an Aussie chain.
It's Aussie.
Okay, that guy's coming back.
Oh
we need this green light. I've never wanted a green light. It's like,
so listen, you can see it, the hair's like,
yeah, it's pretty tough. He looks older.
Yeah, he's probably in his 30s.
Pull into the car park.
Yeah, you hope.
No, it's shut. He's closing the door.
No, the sombrero door's shut.
Oh, okay. You got to pull in the car park. There's no way.
I'm definitely going. You mean the man in the White House? Is he open?
Wow, fucking relax today. That's a tiny shop front there.
It's pretty big.
Is that the guy with his head back to us?
I'm never going to see that hair again.
Do we go in there? Nah, because if we go in there, we're going to buy something. We're going to buy Suvo now. Nostalgia, man. I used to walk here. Which one was the video easy? The Domino's or the Tattersalls?
The Tattersalls.
Was it?
I remember me and your cousin walked in there and the guy was playing Lord of the Rings on the TV. I'm like, isn't this in the theaters? He's like, yeah.
Dude, I used to go to that thing every weekend, man, when I used to stay at my cousin's house.
Dude, we'd always...
Hey, don't go back this way there. Go back up that way, so at least I've got the passenger into the window. Are you for real?
I'm sorry.
You're the worst cop in the world.
Driving
It's like we're trying to get a close look at a suspect. You're just driving the other way.
All right, so
Stop. Slow down. Disappeared.
Yeah, he's gone.
Well, that's not helpful.
Like a fart in the wind.
Let's just shift alias, like you pray. That's mad. Have you ever gone to shift alias from there?
Never.
You're a dickhead.
So this kid's
you
losing.
think you'd go for the kid's
So this kid's losing it, right? And eventually he falls asleep. And he falls asleep in this really awkward position. And his mum's trying to wake him up like 4 hours later.
Yeah.
Duncan, wake up, Duncan. And I'm like, oh my God, I killed him. Because he's not getting up. He's not doing shit. It doesn't even look like he's fucking breathing. And I'm like, oh my God. He gets up, right? He stares at me. And he's like, I'm going to kill you. And I'm like, what? And Vanessa,
how old was this kid?
He would have been like 14, 15.
Oh, so I'm picturing like a 5-year-old.
No. He was like 14, 15.
So you hammered a special needs teenager
and
in
he's
the
like, I'm going to kill you. I'm like, fucking hell. And Vanessa's like, you want to swap seats? I'm like, I'm scared of some little kid.
I love it. Your missus wants to swap seats with you. Dude, what's the tower? Sorry, man. I'm going to ask a question. What's the tower in the distance behind these buildings?
Oh, let's go have a look.
No, I'm serious.
I don't know.
You don't know. What happened to our stakeout?
This is the stakeout. This is it. You wanted a stakeout? You got the stakeout.
Malaka, have you ever seen I Spy with Eddie Murphy and Owen Wilson?
Oh, yeah, when they put the contact lenses on.
Yeah. He's always talking about going on a stakeout because he thinks it's a form of flirting with that bird. It feels like a stakeout.
This is a stakeout.
It's a stakeout? That's what it feels like. Anyway, so this kid says he's going to kill you.
Says he's going to kill me.
You hide behind your missus'
I speak to the mum. I apologise again. She's like, look, don't worry. I know it was a bit worrying and whatnot. And I apologise to the kid again. I'm really sorry. And he was really lovely afterwards. Like, we had a chat. Like, hey, man, what do you like? Like, this is my favourite Pokemon, this and this. Look, I'm really sorry again.
Luckily, he found a child like you.
He's like, oh, it's okay. I got angry. And I'm like, look, really sorry. I hope you enjoy your trip. He goes, thank you, you too. And it was all good. So we jump in the cab, go to the hotel, my fucking toenail.
I was going to say, isn't your toe still cool?
My toe is motherfucking blown up.
Yeah.
But also, if you're in first class and you tell the air crew that you're on your honeymoon, they gave us like 4 bottles of champagne. He's like, here you go, man. Just when you get to the hotel.
Are you in business class or first class?
Business.
Oh, okay. I've never flown business ever. Is that the first time you've flown business?
That'll be the only time I ever fly business. Because we did it with points. People, get a credit card, get Qantas points.
Yeah,
Don't be fucking lazy cunts.
I've never been upgraded because I usually use my points to just buy flights outright. I'd rather do that.
It was a fluke we got upgraded.
Like, what are those buildings?
It's the tram depot.
Not here, you fuck. Where the cranes are.
We'll go over there. They've been building a whole bunch of...
the apartments?
Yeah, they've built heaps.
Is that on Bell Street? Or no, it can't be.
It's High Street, St. George's Road. So this is St. George's Road.
That is the tram depot.
Behind it, it's like High Street. You'll see it.
But that is the tram depot.
So we go... The second day, we go to a doctor.
Yeah.
And I'm like, hey, man, can you cut this toenail off? He goes, no. He goes, it's full surgery. What the fuck do you mean? He goes, we don't do, like, little surgeries here. We do the full thing. And I'm like, what does that mean?
Are you sure that's just not a scam?
And he's like, I'm going to cut. He goes, we cut the whole thing out and you won't have a problem. Like, I won't be able to walk. Because we don't have podiatrists here. We just have, because you can go see a skin fucking person for your nails. I'm like, nah.
Yeah.
So I go, can you just clean it up? Give me some drugs. Give me antibiotics. Gives me antibiotics. It gives me a whole fucking barrel of tramadol.
It's tramadol.
Tramadol is like...
I've never had it.
It fucks you up.
What is this you speak of?
It fucks you up and it makes you feel good.
Is it like codeine?
Yeah.
It's
better than codeine.
When did they build this?
Yeah, see?
Jesus.
Mario used to live back that way.
Yeah, I know. Mario's parents' house was there.
Yeah.
No, hang on. Tramadol, is that like what's the other one? What's the other good shit?
It's a painkiller.
Endone.
Yeah, I guess so. Like,
Okay.
I don't really have Google on me right now.
I was going to say, I don't want to mess with the phone.
So
because it makes
I take Vanessa's like, what are you going to do? And I'm like, fuck, I'll just take the full course antibiotics and I'll do it myself. She's like, fuck you mean you're going to do it yourself? We go to the chemist. We find little nail files that like curve.
Yeah.
And they're meant for toes and shit.
Yeah.
So anyone who's been to Korea, they're all about, this guy's in reverse.
I thought you were in Japan.
We're in Korea at first.
And this guy has got his reverse lights on. What's this guy doing? Pull up.
I want to see if he reverses.
I reckon it's just because his lights are cool. What's lights on? What is with this area, man?
Is it cooked?
Rocking back and forth. Is it someone in the passenger seat as well? Yeah. Let him go. Hang on.
Oh,
No, car took off. The lights are just stuff. That's weird.
Must be connected wrong.
Yeah. Anyway, I thought you were in Japan.
No, Korea first, and then Japan.
For fuck's sakes. All right.
So
you don't know where you are, man.
You don't know where I am. 7:30, I said. 7:30. So, put my foot in the bathtub, salt water, take the tramadol. I'm fucking flying at this stage. I start fucking grinding the shit on the side of my fucking nail. Vanessa's like, there's blood everywhere. I'm like, shut up.
Your wife comes in to find you in a bathtub, full, you know what I mean? Your eyes are red.
Next day, so tape it up, whatever. Next day, 55,000 steps. Like, you fucking...
You're a dumb cunt. You're actually stupid.
We did...
Dude, you could have like, gotten gangrene.
Yeah, it's alright. So you just cut it off. If they cut it off, I'd never have to deal with that toe again.
Yeah, but I've got
But every time I've gone overseas, this fucking toad owl, it just fucks me up.
Hey everyone, we know you're completely displeased with this sham of a podcast, so take the opportunity to comment in our YouTube channel or on our social media posts. For every follow that we receive on Spotify, we get one step closer to buying non-powdered milk. And now, back to the episode.
I don't understand why you're getting ingrowns all the time. You go to the podiatrist more than you go to the chemist.
Yeah, I know, but it's because I'm Greek and the world doesn't like
So
it.
stop going.
Overseas?
No, go. Don't cut your nails yourself. Go to get a.
What? Excuse me. What do you think I've been doing?
Getting pedicures.
I'm sorry, I don't go to some Vietnamese lady in some backyard. I need to go to one.
You do. You wouldn't have any more issues. I'll tell you that right now. No, don't you get pedicures?
No.
Why not?
What do I look like Eddie Murphy getting fucking pedicures?
No, Bernie Mac is the one that gets the manicures. That's right. No, it's Bernie Mac that gets the manicures.
So,
dude, pedicures are a treat. I usually get them when I go overseas to Southeast Asian countries. Because I'm on my feet all day, and because I used to work in warehousing and shit, I had calluses. Is that a hooker?
No,
it looks sketchy.
No, she's not a hooker. She's just a...
Oh, she just happens to be half naked wearing a trench coat.
On Centrelink, so it doesn't make her a hooker. It doesn't make her a hooker.
Of course not. Lest judge not, lest ye be judged.
Lest we forget.
No, dickhead.
There's another one.
I make it a point. I get a pedicure when I go. Like I got one in Vietnam.
Yeah.
I got one in Laos. I got one in Bali, and I should be getting them more often, man, because they clean out your nails, rub out all the calluses.
Did they do the old Mr. Need much more work? Need another 15, 20 minutes.
Need more 6 more days.
700 baht.
Come back every day, 2 hours.
I need you to come back tomorrow.
Yeah. Bring money.
need to scrub more tomorrow.
Yeah. Dude, I'm telling you, it's a treat. I don't have the money to go here because they charge an arm and a leg. Yeah. What's with everyone wearing these half-naked
Get off the road, you fuck!
Dude, it's your area. I nearly ran over someone in North Carlton before.
These people just walk like...
I'm telling you, they just start walking. They expect you to... I've stopped. Malacca, I was on Sydney Road and I came to a complete stop. A complete stop on freaking Sydney Road. Why?
These people are cooked.
It wasn't lights. It wasn't anything. It's your area, man.
Lights, camera, action.
Dude, this sign always makes me laugh, man.
Have you seen the one with Bruce Lee?
Yeah, on the side. They're brilliant. They're just straight out dude, from the 90s, as soon as the internet got discovered, they just literally found the JPEG and just printed it up. High pixelation. Speaking of which, I wanted to ask you, how's your BJJ going?
Oh, dude, I've got vertigo.
Why?
It's fucked now. Here's the thing, I can...
Oh, by the way, for the record, BJJ is not a sex act. It's Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu.
So it's great. I started doing all these rolls and all these sort of things, and I could never do it before. And I started doing. I'm like, holy shit! I'm like, that's great.
Yeah, you started pivoting and moving your body,
moving better. And about 3 weeks ago, about the same time my car got fucking almost stolen, I started getting really vertigo on the mats. I'm like, oh, that's not good.
How would you get vertigo on the mats?
So on the mats is we were wrestling and I started getting vertigo. I'm like, oh, because you get flipped over.
Yeah, I know.
Heavy breathing, all that sort of shit.
When was this?
About 3 or 4 weeks ago.
Would it be the weather? I was getting vertigo today. I was feeling dizzy.
So apparently I might have this thing called BVVP. So inside,
is that a sex act?
It could be. So inside your ear, there's these little calcium crystals.
Yeah.
And sometimes they get dislodged. So your inner ear and all that sort of stuff is...
Wasn't there... Oh, the red Ruder. It's still there.
The red Ruder.
It's still there. I was going to say, that's a big car park.
So trying to do... so there's this crystal that fucks up your alignment. It makes you think you're upside down.
Yeah. It's like cat's whiskers.
Yeah, dude, it's fucked.
Yeah.
And it's... I'm really pissed off about it because I found something...
How do you cop this?
So, like I said, like the crystals dislodge from where they are inside your ear.
Yeah.
And they start floating around.
They knock out your sensories.
Yeah. And so it's...
Are these the flats of the units we're talking about?
Yeah. This is my old school St. John's over here. I fucking hate this school with a passion. Straight ahead.
Oh, is this for St. John's?
Yeah, so...
I've never been.
You've never ever been?
Nah. Why would I have ever come here?
So this all used to be like just fucking empty scumbag shit here.
Why are the gates open at this hour?
Probably because there's cleaners.
Really?
Yeah, there's cleaners. Remember throwing a bin off the 3rd floor? Just hated people.
Nice. How long were you here for?
So we showed up at grade 2 till year 7. And then I went to another school down in
Where were you before grade 2?
Was that the school called Evangelistria College?
What the hell's that?
It was in Thornbury, Fairfield, around that area.
Okay.
So the school...
Still there?
No, it's gone. So the school is primarily Greek Orthodox, and apparently the owner of the school gambled all his money away, along with everything else. And
nice. The Masonic Centre.
He ruined a lot of people's lives.
What's on the school now, where the property was?
It's just like buildings and stuff.
As in they knocked it down and built, or they just moved in?
They've just moved in, like
where
offices
was it?
and stuff.
Thornbury?
Yeah, we can go there now if you want.
Why not? What else are we doing?
So this guy took loans from all his friends and pretty much said to them, I'll pay you guys back, and never did. And like the bank came and took everything. So all these poor souls in like the 90s, and you can imagine there was like 20% interest rate at that time as well.
Yeah.
Like all hell broke loose at that time for him.
Yeah.
So they were down 100, 200 grand interest rates. A lot of them lost their houses, like a whole bunch of stuff.
By the way, sorry, the building we just saw is not the building that I'm seeing there.
No.
Where is that?
That's
got to be on the other side of High Street.
Yeah, it's on the other side.
I did not know they were building skyscrapers out here, man.
Yeah, dude.
This is Preston.
Everything's getting... Like, I give it another 20, 30 years, it'll almost look like New York.
Like SimCity.
Like, you've been to New York, yeah? You know, like that...
So it's just tenement.
Where it's that nice, the brown bricks.
The brownstones.
The brownstones. It'll eventually look like that, but with our version of those.
Yeah, but the brownstones aren't 20 floors like the way we have here. They're all like 10, isn't it?
But 5? Also what you're going to see in 10 years' time is a lot of fucking insurance things happening, because builders here in Australia can't build for shit.
No, we've got bad... Cladding.
Let's be honest, they can't speak English. And I'm not going to fucking lie about it, because they can't. I've spoken to so many...
Do you know what the problem is, man? During the building boom, 15 years ago, when like my apartment got built in Noble, they just undercutting everyone, man.
Everything.
Like my buildings, the cladding, there was so many issues with it. And I remember I was getting rid of it. Did I ever tell you about the real estate sign at the front?
No.
Okay, so
you know the Subway store down there, the Subway next to KFC, that got burnt down because it was part of the tobacco war.
Why would that Subway be part of the tobacco war?
Because it was...
There's a cheesecake shop there as well, isn't it?
Sorry, it wasn't the Subway, it was the cheesecake shop, the owners.
So the real estate sign. So when I was living in Noble, we had a policy where you couldn't put real estate signage on the front of the building because it made it look cheap. Yeah. It's 48 units, right? 50 units. You have... All you need is 3 or 4 places for sale or for lease. All of a sudden, it looks like a Ray White outside the front. It makes it look gentrified. It makes it look cheap, right? Yeah. So like, nah, no more. Contact all the real estate agents, all the owners, no more, la, la, la. So obviously a lot of these real estate agents were slow to the party, and they kept putting signs up. So at the start, we were removing them, putting them in like the garbage areas, contacting the agent, just from the number on the sign. Hey, mate. Can't do this, la la la, your sign is in the garbage area, right? Eventually, they stopped coming. So I called my mates up one night, because there was about 2-3 signs. And I called up a mate of mine with a ute. He turns up with this Bosnian kid. And like, what are we doing? I go, we're getting rid of these signs, and we're going to dump them. Like, let's say they were Ray White, we're going to dump them at 21st Century down the road. So we're taking like competitive signage and leaving it outside other offices. Then we're messaging them, saying, hey, mate, your sign's at 21st Century. Right? This Bosnian turns up. He goes, I know this building. I was meant to work on it. He goes, was the developer like Bosnian? I go, yeah, man. I go, why? And he goes, we were meant to start working on this thing. And in the 11th hour, some Chinese mob rocked up, or Vietnamese or Chinese, I can't remember what they were. And they basically undercut us by like 70%. It was too much. You're not going to knock that back.
Nah, you're going to be
You know
like,
what I
holy
mean?
shit, I'm going to sell it. It's not going to be my problem.
And so we lost the contract, and I heard they ballsed it up. He goes, man, there were blokes on this site, because we were still doing a bit of work for it. There were literally blokes on this site that were learning how to plaster, like on the job. You know what I mean? And that's literally what happens, man.
All these...
But that was during the building boom.
Yeah.
When everyone's trying to make as much money as they possibly can.
Everybody. Everyone. Like, these houses are all going to be fucked in the years to come. They're all going to have massive issues.
Yeah, but see, Malaka, that building out there on the other side of Thornbury, that's massive. That's not 5 floors. That's like 20. The fact that they're building, like, you expect that in South Bank, Footscray. You don't expect it out here.
Well, we don't have enough houses for Mr. Singh and Mr. Sam and...
Yeah. That's fucked.
Everybody else.
Have you been out to, like, have you been to Werribee lately?
No, why would I go there?
Malaka, you know what's funny is you filled up this, like, an hour ago. We're going to end up filling up again before the end of the month.
I'm going to return it tomorrow.
Yeah, it's full. Dude, I was out in Werribee the other day, last week. Werribee is now like a 4-pronged suburb. You've got like Wyndham Cache, or whatever it's called. You've got like Manor Lakes. Truganina is like an extension of Werribee. You got Werribee proper.
You got Camrys everywhere.
Yeah, 100%. And then there's another suburb called it's a new one. It's past Manor Lakes. And then, dude, Werribee has got sections now. Like, it's huge. If you go, and it's flat. Like, it's just dead flat, dry, and it's massive. These communities out there are fucking huge. And it's like an hour and 10 minutes commute in the morning.
Forget it.
Because it's like one road in, one road out. You know what I mean?
I like where I live. Like, it's good, and like, every place has its fucking issues now. Like, but like, because we're in the townhouse, I fucking hate my neighbours, man. Got one lady that feeds the fucking birds all the time. She's not only feeding the birds, she's attracting fucking rats, foxes.
Why, is she just leaving scraps
And
there?
I'm like, can you not fucking do that, please?
Yeah.
She goes, well, they have a right to live. I'm like, that's fine. You don't need to fucking feed them.
You're not meant to feed them.
I said it. She doesn't give a fuck. No one gives a fuck.
No, but like by law, you're not meant to feed them. Call the cops on it.
I'm going to call the cops. Call the cops.
They don't come when your house is getting robbed, but they're going to come to roll a lady because she's feeding squirrels.
Oh, I had the fucking junkie the other day.
You still never sent me that video.
We'll watch it together. Bitch.
What are we doing in North
I just told you I was going to take it in the fucking thing.
Hang on. Where's this building? I don't actually see it.
But don't worry.
Why could I see it from back there, but I can't see it here?
Don't worry now.
What? Hang on, man.
Hey, how's that?
Oh, it's down there. How much did you overshoot it by?
What do you mean? Why do you want to go there for? There's nothing there. It's already lit up for you.
What are we doing in Northcote?
Shut up.
Fucking hell. Fancy.
Hey, how about Carlton, eh? Good game.
Go fuck yourself.
Good game.
Go fuck yourself.
Well, I didn't say anything.
You know what killed me?
What?
I've got 2 mates that had their birthdays today and like a week ago, and they're doing a VR like shooting sort of thing. Have you ever been VR, like one of those VR gun things?
Yeah, well, long time.
Yeah, I've never done it, and it's apparently the technology is really good now. It's like really realistic. You can do like zombie apocalypse settings and all types of shit. And they planned this like 2 weeks ago. Today, VR Friday night, we'll get some food and drinks later. And I'm keen. I'm like, man, that sounds. I haven't seen these boys in about a month or 2 since before I left. I'm like, sweet, yeah, I'm in. And I got a message halfway through the week, over the weekend. It was like, hey, who's still coming to the game on Friday? I'm like, well, I haven't got a membership. It's like, no, you bought a ticket like 3 months ago. What? Dude, I legitimately got angry. Like, what do you mean? It's like, yeah, man. She goes, I asked if you wanted to go, like, at the start of the season, like, before everything hit the fan, and you gave me, like, money. And I
That's
bought
when
the
all
ticket.
you cunts were keen, man.
Yeah. Dude, I pre-bought tickets to this thing, and I completely forgot about it. I'm actually shattered because I have to go to the footy. I'd like to go to see my friends that I go with, but not because I want to see the actual game.
Me and Vanessa are going to come with you one day. We'll go. But when things are good.
Why would you do that?
Maybe Vanessa will be like, good luck.
Because you're just going to troll the shit out of me.
I'm not going to try. I haven't gone to the footy since Wayne Carey. I'm not going to the footy since Wayne Carey.
I mean, it's like a thing, like Wayne Carey.
Wayne fucking Carey. I've not gone since Wayne Carey.
Yeah, all right. Yeah, I'm not missing much. Fuck it, where are we?
I heard like hot dogs and
look,
to like $17.
There's nothing like when I took my mum to the footy last year, it was really satisfying getting up, like, because I bought her a scarf for the game and all that. So she sat down. She's like in la because of like the G, 80,000 people. Malaka, like, It's impressive when you see like 80,000 at the G, you know, Carlton Collingwood, packed house. Atmosphere's there, you know what I mean? Like, it's a vibe. But I said, here, I go, hold this, I'll be back. And I came back and I had like a pie and a beer. I go, here. I go, you can't come to the footy for the first time and not have a pie and a beer, like at a Carlton Collingwood game. And it's a cool vibe. But it's through the roof now. Everything's through the roof. So you can't actually buy anything. You're poor. It just hurts, man.
Fucking cunts up my ass.
Stakeout.
I'm just going to pull over here and let him fucking...
Why?
I want him to go past me.
Why are you such a pussy, man?
I'm fucking sick of people.
Now, go off his ass. Camry. We need a red light.
You know who this is.
You're just going to tail him now, right?
No, I'm going to stay away from him. We might put it in reverse.
Nah, he's not going to do shit. Fuck that.
Oh, bro.
Hey, let me ask you, you know when you vote, what's the name of the area that you vote for?
Moreland City?
Is it Moreland?
I don't think it's Moreland anymore. It's something else.
Are you registered to vote, like, in Coburg, or are you still...
Shut the fuck up.
I'm saying.
Yeah, Coburg.
Is it Coburg?
Yeah, it's got to be Coburg.
Which
I always do a postal vote.
Yeah, same.
Every cunt's like, I'm fucking in line. I'm like, suck dicks. You should have fucking postal voted.
Well, they screwed me this year because they used to have a postal vote right around the corner from my house, but they've moved them now, and I voted for McNamara, and the closest postal votes from there is in Paran and North Melbourne.
Did you say you voted for McNamara?
The city of McNamara.
Oh, okay.
Whatever. That's the name of the council.
Am I allowed to ask who you voted for?
It wasn't the Greens. I know that.
I'll be honest. I voted for Albo because of that fucking hex debt.
It was Albo. I'm pretty sure I voted for Albo.
I voted for Albo just because of that hex debt.
Albo and then Independent? I can't remember, man.
Bro, 20% off my hex debt is a fuck ton of money.
I don't have a hex debt because I have to pay cash for my courses.
Pay cash?
Yeah, dude. I was the only one that paid cash. What's down there?
It's a no through. We're not going. What is that? You're like a child. Dark fucking alleyway with fucking bushland.
What is that?
Is that a clown?
Is that a clown? In the street? What time?
Do you remember
10:20.
Do you remember back in the day, like all these videos?
Yeah, there was that pandemic of clowns.
And like there's one where he actually shoots him in the leg and he's like, I was just kidding, man. I'm really sorry. He goes, fucking play around, man.
Dude, why do these people have fairy lights on the outside of their houses?
Because
where are we?
I don't know. Shut up. We're going to.
If I ever stop telling me to shut up,
we're going to vote. We're going to
it's not
vote.
in yet. You know what I mean?
Do you know what I miss about being a chef? Just telling people to shut the fuck up.
You're fucked.
Just like halfway into their conversation, bro, just shut the fuck up.
What has that got to do with being a chef? Are these houses?
If I tell people to shut the fuck up now, I'll go to HR. Hey, you know what, HR? You know, like, HR is this lady who's got, like, red or blue hair.
Mindful. Yeah, like, mindfulness.
Like,
100%.
We're all about the culture. You don't know nothing about me.
I'm not your culture. Someone else's culture.
It's like HR and culture. I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about, culture?
Hang on, Malaka. Sorry, wait. Where are we? Where is this?
Plumbing supplies.
No, shut the fuck up, man.
Shush, man. Like, why are you so fucking worried about
I want to know where we are, you dickhead.
Where are we?
Because we're a million miles from your house now.
No, we're not.
Hang on, that's a station. You can't even see what station it is.
Look, we're going to come up here. We're going to turn left, and we're going to be on a main road. That's all you need to know. That's it. This here, we're going to turn left, main road. Probably in Clifton Hill.
I don't know. I don't know why you're so antsy, man.
I'm
is
not
Dan
antsy.
Murphy still open? No,
Clifton Hill. Clifton Hill. Clifton Hill. It's got to be Clifton Hill.
Alphington Park.
Yeah, we're in Alphington.
Wait,
Alphington Red Rooster, yeah, boy. All the Alphington girls.
Heidelberg. Is Alphington this close to Thornbury?
Be like, because Alphington thing's over here, and you tell the girls, meet me at Red Rooster.
Alphington Grammar.
Yeah. Meet him at Red Rooster.
That guy's not slowing down.
It's a G. It's a rental.
All right, hang on. So that's the Red Rooter. Oh, Alphington Grammar's down there, isn't it?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I remember passing this. I see these areas like Rosanna, Alphington, I get sort of lost because they sort of bleed into each other. And there's no rhyme or reason. Everything's just all over the joint. It's a nice area.
I'd like to move down towards this way just because everything's spaced out.
Well, that's what I mean. It's a big jump. When you jump from Thornbury and Preston and you come here, land, like, it changes completely.
Yeah, definitely.
I was saying this, like, dude, Coburg, Preston, there's a very distinct feel. And that's something Melbourne has. Suburb to suburb, They change. Like,
Right now, Coburg and Brunswick Pascoe Reservoir, you're stuck with everybody. Like, you're getting squashed.
Yeah.
Fucking hate it.
Yeah, 100%. Like, Broady has a feel, you know what I mean? When you go to the west, it has a feel.
Broadmeadows is disgusting, man. Absolutely fucking disgusting.
They write suburbs off.
Look, I've got mates that live there. Nothing. Like, bro, the culture shock is so fucked now.
The culture shock doesn't bother me because I'm like exposed to it every day.
It's not what it used to.
I know where we are. This is Ivanhoe.
Like, going to Broadmeadows is like going to the airport. Everyone's just fucking around. Like, trying to get their bags.
Like, I know exactly where we are.
Yeah?
I had a client that was around here once.
Fine, eh?
Yeah. Yeah, relax, man. The trench coat's in my car back at your house.
Oh, there we go.
You're fucked. No, but some of these houses are ridiculous.
Like, the dream now is...
What happened to the stakeout? We meant to...
Where the fuck are we going to stake out? What is it a stakeout? We drove past, there was a couple of chairs. The end. We're fucking stakeout. Yeah, fucking check the bus stop here.
The end?
What fucking... Where are we? Ivanhoe.
Ivanhoe, I told you. We're in Ivanhoe. I know we're in Ivanhoe.
1, 2, 3 bedroom part from 5...
No, 1 bedroom apartment for $515. Not 3. That pisses me off. Dude, it's a $500,000 one-bedroom apartment in Ivanhoe. That apartment would be no bigger than 50, 60 square meters.
It's a prison.
Yeah, but, dude, 50 square meters at $500K. Are you for real, man? Dude, my mum's unit in Clayton is 2-bedroom, and she bought that for $500K 7 years ago. And Clayton's a decent suburb now. It's not the shithole that it was when I was growing up.
I don't know, man. Like, the part that pisses me off, right, is what we worked growing up. Like, we worked hard and shit. And I'm not going to say we missed the boat and buying a house in 2007, but we fucking missed it hard. We absolutely fucking missed everything. And now, and I'm paying for it now. Like, fucking 13 interest rate hikes, all that sort of shit. The fucking cost of living for the food. I get scared sometimes, man. I'm fucking terrified.
Unless you got your missus, like,
fear and fear.
You know what I mean?
Mate, she's fucking great. She's like, holds it down. Like, but like, fuck me. Like, what's going to happen in 5 years when milk is like $12?
It shits me because the cost of living's going up. Wages aren't going up.
You remember when McDonald's used to hold you down?
I had this same conversation with my cousin last night. $4.95 Big Mac meals. Remember that?
Used to hold you fucking down.
But that was 20 years ago. 20 years ago.
We went to Macca's the other day, right? She got a McSpicy meal, medium.
Yeah.
And I got a cheeseburger. Dude, the McSpicy was like $18. The cheeseburger was $5. The fuck did we buy?
You know what the problem is? This is the problem. We remember that $4.95, and it wasn't a lot of money. Like, as in, whatever money we had, we were 18, right? We were 17, 18, finishing high school sort of age, and that $4.95 for the large Mac meal wasn't a lot of money then. To us. It wasn't. It was like, yeah, okay, like, it's $5.
Yeah,
big deal.
it was all right.
But now, $18 is a big deal for a Big Mac meal. It's like, nah, man, I'm not going to fucking pay that. That's the difference.
The other thing that's pissing me off as well is went somewhere. Do you want a kebab? She's like, I went and ordered a coffee, and it was like it was $4.85, and she did the thing of FPOS, and it became like $5.10. And I'm like, I've only got $4.85 on my card. She goes, I won't, like...
Yeah, no, it won't get through. And she wouldn't make it cheaper.
No, and I was like, all right, here's money. She's like, we don't take cash.
What do you mean?
What the fuck do you want?
What do you mean
There are so many coffee shops in the city now who just go, they're cashless.
Nah, man.
Because the cunts that fucking work there can't count. And they don't trust them to deal with money. That's what I think.
it is?
It has to be, man.
Yeah, this generation can't tell time on an analog clock. You know what I'm saying that is?
Mate, it's cool.
Can't tell time on an analog clock.
My nephew, I fucking love you, Mikey, but I went and saw him at Officeworks, and he's watching the footy. He's stocking the shelf, and he's watching footy. He's like, what's going on, bro? I'm like, what's this? He's like, what?
Yeah.
Carlton's playing. And I'm like, yeah.
Yeah,
But it's a completely, like, just do your job, whatevers. And I'm like, what?
You know what I realized today?
We're fucked.
You know what? I do this a bit, man. I think about my age and then think about my dad at that same age and then how old I was. Like, because, you know, you have your memories that form, right? But then you have your memories that start becoming set in stone, and you start taking context of things, and you're remembering situations and shit like that. So my old man was 30 when I was born. So that means he was 40 when I was about 10. So when I was about 10, it was like 94.
Yeah.
I remember 1994. I remember things. I remember my cousin going to Greece. I remember, having my red BMX. I remember 94. I remember being in primary school. So then I think about my old man at that age, right? And now I'm at that age. And it's like, fuck. I'm actually like...
What am I doing?
Yeah, and I become my old man. And today, I had one of those moments. I bought some shortbread. I was fucking starving this morning. I bought a drink and I bought some shortbread from a bakery.
Yeah.
I'm in the car and I'm just slamming this shortbread down. It's crumbling all over like my beard and my fucking mo. You know what I mean? And I stop for a second. I'm like, Malaka, clean yourself up, man. I go, you're going to go see a client soon. You look like shit. And then I'm looking down. I'm wearing like some random pair of jeans, these fucking green New Balances that I bought because they need to be comfortable because I'm walking around all day. Mm-hmm. I'm wearing like a shitty like podcast t-shirt. I look like crap. And I've got shortbread like all over my beard. And I'm just chewing like an animal. I'm like, I remember I used to look at my dad when he used to eat like that and get like all over. He had a thick ass mo.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I'm like, and I'd be like, clean yourself up, man. What are you doing? And then I realized what it was. We're at the age now where we just don't give a fuck. We are not out to impress anyone. No one's opinion matters anymore because...
Can you imagine if we had that shit when we were like 18? How fucking unstoppable we would have been anywhere. Like, I wish I had it when I was like in primary.
Is that the thing? Is that what, am I wrong?
No,
I feel like that's what it is.
I've had like with the issues with like the car getting broken into and all that shit now. I've said to Vanessa, like, you're a bit angry. I'm like, yeah, I've just given it to people. Like, if anyone, I always had that yell at people.
Yeah.
I've never done it in front of my parents. I've never done it in front of my sister or my brother or any shit. I've done it in front of my brother. I've done it in front of V, but I've always hidden that, like, my little psychotic...
That extra, I was going to say, that extra level of psycho.
That chef rage. That little psychotic chef rage I have. I've always hidden it. And I'll show you the video of me fucking just losing it at this chick outside the front of my house. Like, because I had a junkie that tried to come into the house a couple of weeks ago, and then I had this lady shooting up, and I'm just full of fucking anger. Just losing it at anyone. Like, oh, yo, pushed in line. It's like, yeah, relax, man. I'm like, no, fucking relax.
No, not relax.
And then I'll make it like, yo, everyone, this cunt pushed in. Like, yeah, get in the fucking back. And like, you're not going to get a car. Like, fuck you. I'm like, I don't give a fuck as long as you don't get one. I don't give a shit.
I legit had that moment today. And like, we're actually our parents now. But I'm starting to realize why I used to see my old man and think, man, this cunt doesn't give a fuck about social norms, about nothing. Like nothing. Like it's a very, very thin line between like, being reasonable and being a social pariah.
You've seen that sketch, Dave Chappelle, where they're playing, when they're playing, dice? And Charlie Murphy comes in with a sock on his head and he's like, if you come to me.
It's the world championship
and he's
of
like,
dice.
if you come to me, you better come correct.
Yeah.
Blah, blah, blah. Like,
no, he says to him, you're going to take this role, you're going to have to shoot me.
And he's just...
Because, what's his name? My name's Leonard Washington. I'll get butt naked for nobody. Okay.
Boom! Shoots me like, that's how I see my dad. like when I was... that's how he was. He's like...
Yeah, dude, that was my old man. And my old man had guns. Yeah?
Yeah.
Like, I think about it, and it's like, I used to look at my old man and think, he's got zero filter, and he's very erratic, very like fiery, and just it's like a ticking time bomb.
My dad still thinks about shit how it was in the 80s, 90s. My dad's like, because my car, he's like, what do I need to do with the car? Just take the car out, the door off, fix it. 20 minutes. I'm like, Dad, it doesn't work that way. What do you mean it doesn't work that way? I'm like, Dad, it doesn't
it's
fucking work.
It's a computer now, man.
Like, I have to fucking wait. He goes, what do you mean you have to wait? It's a 20-minute job. I'm like, yeah. I go, when was the last time you fucking called someone to make a claim? Never. Like, exactly. If I give you the phone now, you're going to fucking punch the phone.
You know what I think about? My old man dealing with, what's it called? The computer, automated, like phone services, automated phone services and stuff. When you call like an insurance company or whatever.
Like how much?
He'd be losing it.
They get so confused.
Yeah.
Huh?
He'd be losing it, repeating himself, speaking like he was speaking to a person.
Press 1.
And I'm thinking, Malaka, now you've got to navigate these systems 24/7.
So before, like, you remember Mosquitoes was here?
Which one was it?
Right here. Me and Pete worked here.
Yeah.
Mosquitoes.
Where was Mosquitoes?
Right there, that one there.
Cafe Bar Lounge.
Yeah, so
that was Mosquitoes?
that's where I said to the fucking the chef when he gave me the what did he gave me the salad dressing, and it was brown, and I'm like, give me salad dressing. He goes, what the fuck is that? I go, what is this? He goes, salad dressing. Nah, man. In my head, like, salad dressing was olive oil, lemon juice.
Hang on, were you working in the kitchen there?
No, I worked in the kitchen a couple of times, but I was also a waiter there when I was younger.
Okay, cool. Yeah, you didn't start kitchen shit there.
I just did prep shit and breakfast.
Okay.
Like, do you know how to cook eggs? Yeah, you come here, mate. And I remember him looking at me like, I need 42 eggs sunny side up.
I feel fucking bad, Malaka. There's a speaker repair joint in there.
You left your speakers there?
No, I took an amp there, and it had basically cooked. I had it in the boot of my car for too long. It was old. It was a couple of years old. It was at least 3 to 4 years old by that point, and it basically cooked. And every panel had sort of fused into itself and just stopped working. And I took it there, and they said, all right, we'll suss it out. They called me either right before I was about to go overseas. I think it was right before I was about to go overseas a couple of years ago. They called me up and said, listen, man, we can't do anything. Yeah, it's fucked. You can come pick it up, but it's done. Like, there's no point fixing it. It's not worth it. I said, okay. So can you just get rid of it? Like, oh, we can, but you sort of owe us like $80, for inspecting it. I'm like, all right, cool. And I never went back because I just forgot about it. Like, life took over. I went overseas, came back, fell into work. Every time I drive past there, I'm like, fuck, I've got to go there just to pay him. Would you pay him?
No. Because what he should have said to you is, hey, mate, your speaker's ready.
Yeah.
And you rock up, mate, we couldn't fix it, but we need $80 for inspection. Like, what?
Doors locked. Okay. So you wouldn't actually go back?
When was this?
Oh, years ago now.
Oh, fuck it, he's done, mate. It probably doesn't exist anymore.
The assumption is the business went belly up.
Well, there's nothing you can do about it. It's done.
I feel bad, man. Like,
feel bad. Fucking feel bad. Donate $80 to fucking something. Like,
no, yeah. So then when they finally come calling,
I donated money.
I don't.
Yeah, Anna. I donated money. Here's the receipt
to the human fund,
to the Duke Leverage Fund. It says your name on it. Is it a crime to donate to myself?
Is it a crime to get on sporting events?
True story.
Yes, it is. Oh,
I was like, true story.
You're fucked, man.
It'd be like that, dude. Or like, I just get post-traumatic stress disorder. Like,
do you know what pains me, dude? This area's got so many little bars and cafes and stuff, like some really nice things. We just drove past the bar there. There was a band playing music, right? It's fucking Tuesday night. Who's got money to go to a bar and watch a band on a Tuesday night?
I don't think anyone got paid for selling today, did they?
Look, you know what? Last week on, I think it was on Wednesday, I clocked 1 week back in from the trip, yeah? And my mate who was with me overseas, he's called me. He's had jet lag. He's slept during the day. He's woken up at like 6, 7 o'clock. He thinks it's like midnight. And he's like, what are you doing? I go, well, nothing, this and that. He goes, do you want to go for a coffee? He goes, it's a bit late now to keep you stuffed. I go, look, I'll be honest. I go, I'm wrecked, but it's a nice night. I go, we should catch up. And I know I'm going to regret it if I don't get up. Because I can be in Oakley in like 20 minutes. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Tops. Like if I get up, just put my shoes on, get in the car, 20 minutes I'm there. It's just like, all right, done. I'll do the same. Right? And we went for a coffee. I got into an argument today with a client because she's sitting there telling me she's from the Balkans and she hates the lifestyle we have in here in Australia. She's been here like 30 years, hates it. She goes, we're just robots. All we do is work, pay bills, go to sleep, get up, go back to work, blah, blah, blah. I go, well, that's your choice. And I relayed the same story to her, that I just forced myself to get up, have a coffee. Like tonight, Malaka, it's 10:30, right? We've been driving around for like 2 hours, man.
I've been driving around for 2 hours.
Yeah, let me drive. The
Are you insured under this motherfucker?
But the point is that it's your choice to go and do something. If you want to go do something, go do something. But this woman has been here for 30 years, raised a family, blah, 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 and still says it's the worst country in the world. I'm like, so why don't you leave? Oh, she goes, well, because I've got my sister here now. I've got this and that. I go, so what?
I kind of have it in my head to not be in Australia anymore. But I'm like, where the fuck am I going to go? I'm going to drag Vanessa to Greece.
What's worse there? Dude, it's €800. Man, in Greece, and I don't give a
family fighting over the one little fucking piece of shit house. The one fucking shit fucking building.
Yeah.
Every cunt's trying to
Listen, I've done the homework for 3 weeks. I was asking the same questions to different people from different demographics. And I've deduced from those conversations, the average salary in Athens ranges from about 700 to 800 euro a month. All right. Now, a good salary where it's like you're making good money is like 14 to 1700 euro a month, right? That's crazy money. Okay. Now, in context, 800 euro is about $1.5 grand, right? 1500. It's like,
not much, is it?
Mate, we make 1500 a week here. Some people, right? That's considered a good wage here. And for context, you can buy a Suvo, for 2.5, 3 euro. You can buy a pack of darts for 3 euro. Like, it's cheap, right?
Pack of darts for 3
euro.
If
you earned an Aussie wage and you lived in Athens, you'd love it. But here's the kicker. 800 euro a month for your salary, your average rent in Athens is 800 euro a month. I go, so what do you get? Like, what do you got left? Well, nothing. Do the maths. I go, but the maths isn't mathing. I go, you're spending everything on rent. It's like, yeah. I go, so how do you get by? Well, you live with someone, you live with your parents.
You get married.
Yeah, you get married. Like, there's no other way. Unless you're married or you're living with someone or your family, forget it. Or you're living in, like, the house that you grew up in.
I went back to school because I was like, this chef fucking wage isn't cutting it unless I open up my own...
I started a business for that reason, man.
Like, unless I open up my own fucking little restaurant or something. And I was at the point where I was like, I'm done, man. I can't emotionally deal with people anymore.
Yeah.
Like, having people fucking having... like the fucking breakdowns these chefs were having. Like, I see my mates now, they're all fucking leather-faced. They've still been in the kitchen.
Oh, like ex-chefs?
No, they're still chefing. Like, their faces look like they're... Like,
cooked, yeah.
Cooked, wrinkled. Like, the whole fucking
the grill, man, just losing it.
Like, and I know a whole bunch of them have, like, what do you do now? Mate, anything. I don't give a fuck anymore as long as it's not in the kitchen.
Yeah.
And a lot of these guys are like, mate, I've done this other job. I work 50 hours, get paid 3 times more than what I used to.
Yeah, it's standard.
And he's like, I can't believe I did this for, like, so many fucking years. But the other thing I've learned about being in corporate world, the more I fucking climb up this bitch, I realize no one knows anything.
Oh, no, you don't get paid to be smart in corporate.
Man. Oh, no.
Like, my last role, I mean, I'm a rep now, but my last role, man, was probably as corporate as it's going to get for me, where I was at, like, a national, like, account sort of manager and shit like that. And I did fuck all. Like, I worked, but nowhere near as hard as I worked other jobs.
While I was at, man, like, because everybody was really young and hungry, I felt like they would all just be like, oh, you got to be in it to win it. And it's like, man, shut the fuck up.
They watch too many Wolf of Wall Street movies,
like,
man.
I worked like...
You're accountants.
I worked like 80, 90 hours a week, and I come here to be spoken to.
Sorry, man. What
tobacco
the fuck
store,
happened here?
Tobacco store that got fucking burnt down.
That became a tobacco store?
Yeah, it got
that was always like a quickie mart, wasn't it?
It got torched.
Yeah.
Absolutely fucking torched.
What the fuck is going on in this area, man?
Yeah, dude, there's a lot of it.
Shit, when did it get torched?
A while back. Not too sure.
Anyway, like, more to the point, man, about that woman, yeah? And she's sitting there bitching. And I'm like, I didn't hammer her because she's a client. But I felt like saying, man, you've lived your whole life here. Why did you even leave the Balkans if it's such a... And she's talking about lifestyle, like, oh, they get by and they go out and they do things. I go, yeah, but you could do that here. You just choose not to.
I hate cunts who are... I hate people who try bring what they were fleeing here.
Yeah.
I'm like, dude, like, stop it. Dude, like, you can't... Like, this is the best fucking place in the world.
Yeah.
If I had a little bit more money.
Yeah, look, the cost of living shit, right? Like, it's getting hard. But we have fucking standards of life here, man. Go back to the Balkans where you get robbed at gunpoint every corner, not every other corner.
I'll tell you about my first 15 minutes in Batra with my cousin.
No.
So she's like, what's up? I'm like, I am so fucking tired. Let's go for a walk. Like, go for a walk. You're very overstimulated. There's a lot of fucking Greeks here. I can feel it. Okay, cool. So cousin Marie takes me for a walk down to the beach. We get to the beach. She orders me for a espresso or whatever.
Yeah.
And she's like, Ciaro? I'm like, no, I'm right. She goes, we sit there. She's like, how's the trip? How's things at home? This is the first time me fucking speaking to her.
Yeah, okay.
Like, first time in my life ever speaking to her. And we were like that. We like, cool. We're easy to get along.
Yeah.
This guy comes out and he's like, boy, is this dog yours? I'm like, no. Is this your fucking dog? And I'm like, no. I'm going to count to 5. If you don't tell me whose dog this is, you're all going to cop it. I go, hey, look, I just got off a plane, man. I got 9. He goes, stay here. I'm going to go get my gun. Comes out of his house with his fucking double barrel like in the movie.
What do you mean?
Comes out of his house with, like, we're on the beach and there's houses behind it.
Yeah.
Comes out of the house with a double barrel shotgun, and my cousin Marie's like, "We need to fucking run right now." He's not kidding. I'm like, "What do you mean?"
But whose dog was it?
We don't know. So we hear a gunshot go off, and obviously he shot one of the fucking dogs.
That's insane.
But I was like, ugh. And she's like, that's a weird one. I'm like, yeah, no shit, that's a fucking weird one. I wonder if this guy's hair's still there.
So you had it. That was like an hour ago.
If he's
Got in the alleyway, something.
He's got standard till clean.
Well, I can't believe we've made our way back to Gilbert Road.
What did you want? You want me to fucking drive to Rye?
Go to Rye.
The Stakeout at Rye.
The Arthur seat.
Go to Rye Pier.
Yeah. Good fish. Yeah, mad. Just fucking take off. Hang on. You're going to run over someone. Is this the 112? I guarantee it's the 112.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah. How many years I caught this tram, man, coming up?
Caught this for fucking ever.
Ever.
Straight into the
because
city.
you dogs didn't want to come meet me at South Yarra.
Ah, Christ. Here we go.
Piss off. Hey.
That
Mate,
was 25 years ago.
I don't care. It wasn't 25 years ago.
It was 28.
No, hang on. Yeah, actually, no, it was 25 years ago. 15 to like 18.
Why are you going to bring up old shit for?
No, I actually had a go at my cousin about it years ago. Because I said, listen, dickhead. I can't remember in what context what the conversation was, but I said something like, I lived in Clayton. I used to walk to Clayton Station, jump on the train, go to the city, catch the 112 for 45 minutes, go like to Preston, only to get back on the tram and go back to South Yarra. I could have easily just met you in South Yarra, and I didn't. How often would you have ever come to Clayton and then meet me in and gone back to South Yarra? Never.
Number one, I didn't know where the fuck I was half the time.
Fuck off, dickhead.
Number two, I didn't have that much money for a 2-hour daily.
No, I made that
it was
point.
Just like
I made that point.
For me, it was a cunt just to get to your cousins at the end of it. Like, just to get from Brunswick there.
How did you do it?
Because there wasn't that bus line. Like, it
Along
wasn't.
Bell Street.
It wasn't there for a while.
So how'd you do it?
I used to ride that red bike to Mario's house. Here we go.
Here we go. Follow it. Follow it. We're going to follow
I
it.
know where he's going.
We're going to follow it.
I know where.
I love it. It was only a matter of time.
I know where he's going.
Only a matter of time. Mind you, we're nearly at your house, yeah?
I know where he's going. We're on the corner of Murray Street and
we're nearly at your house.
I bet you he's down at
The Stakeout.
He's going to be at the community.
It paid off. My message to Intel, finally paid off.
Can you see it? Oh, fuck.
Nah, we'll catch it. Relax. How fast is he going?
Oh, he was fucking gunning it.
Nah, he's got to be here. He'll have his lights on either way.
That Volvo was going nuts. Oh, he's probably after this cunt that just did that U-turn.
Yeah, dude, you hit in the side street when he saw the lights flick up. He's got to be here. Where do you reckon he's going?
Probably down to the community flats. The
community flats?
So those the
ones we passed before?
Yeah, dude, they're trying to... I think they're just trying to kick all the people out of there now.
They're
like slowly they're getting...
Well, they did that in South Melbourne, dude. Yeah. They knocked down one of the towers. It's crazy.
But didn't they give like 10% of those new homes to them?
I've got no idea. But they've knocked them down. They've knocked down one of the shitty towers.
Good. I see ads like...
Yeah, but what are they going to rebuild?
I see ads with politicians. I grew up in community housing. Motherfucker, it was the 70s.
Yeah, bad.
It was the 70s where people absolutely respected each other and were, like, moving out of the fucking flats. Like, they were, hey, we've got enough money to leave.
Yeah, it was a goal to actually move out of flats, not, like, remain in them. Oh, man, I know plenty of people that have had, like, generations have lived in flats and, fucking, what's it called? They've got money. They just choose to live in the flats because it's cheap.
Yeah. What is it, like $300 a month?
Fuck all. It's a percentage of your wage or whatever you declare. But a lot of them are just working black jobs like painters and stuff like that.
I don't reckon they're here.
We need a cop scanner. That's what we need.
Oh, yeah.
Wasn't there an app that used to do that? Monitor the cops?
Yeah, it used to.
I'm pretty sure there was.
So this is shit goes down here all the time.
Yeah, this is the way I go to your place. I usually leave your house and come down this way. I don't know, for some reason Google Maps always takes me the opposite way.
I wanted to be a cop.
Who's playing basketball at 11:15 on a Tuesday night?
These kids. And you know what's the worst thing? Mum, I'm hungry. 11 o'clock at night. I'm hungry. Can you imagine asking our parents, I got a basketball tournament at like 10:30?
Yeah, man. When I played basketball, we used to have late games, and if it was too late, we just didn't go.
Dad, look at the watch.
Yeah, no, legit. It'd be like 8:30 game on a Friday. Nah, man.
You want to do karate? No.
What made you do BJJ, man?
So I started going to the gym. I was like, fuck, this is boring.
Didn't like it.
Like, I understand going to the gym, yeah, but I got to the point where I'm like, man, I'm fucking 40. I'm not as nimble and whatever. but I've got that, like, if you don't use it, you lose it sort of thing. And, like, it is, in terms, it is wrestling. I want to be able to keep moving in my fucking 60s.
Yeah.
Like, 60s, 70s. Like, I've seen a lot of people, like, my dad, he's in his late 70s, and yeah, he's fucked up his body a lot. He's fucked up his body growing up, like smoking, all that sort of stuff. But he still moves because he spent all his time in the garden. Like, my dad does that fucking Asian squat, and you're like, dude, you're like 80. What the fuck are you doing? And he would just get up on his own. Like,
my old lady's 78, and she's got me signing her insurance papers for a bushwalking club. Like, you out of your mind? She's what? I mean, we all go in a group, and she went to Sydney for some bushwalking thing.
Yeah,
man.
dude. Like, I want to be able to do that shit. I want to be able to move. Like, just to be able to move, and like, that's all I want. It hurts my body sometimes. Like I said, right now, I'm getting vertigo, and that kind of fucking hurts because I'm like, man, I'm at this point in my life where I'm okay, got a house, got a bit of money, blah, blah, blah. I'm not fucking rich, calm down.
I didn't say anything.
I was waiting for it. Like, you know,
I'll be honest, I was thinking the same thing.
At the moment, I don't have kids. I'm not saying I've got a lot of time on my hands, but like, if I can do 1-2 classes a week, I'm happy.
Yeah.
But now I'm getting dizzy, and I'm like, come on, man, let me have at least one.
Give me one thing.
Give me one thing I can do, because anytime I try to do something, me and my mate try to go fishing, something fucks us up.
Yeah, look, that's life, man. If you're going to look at that half cup,
like, we go fishing, fucking cops pull us over on the fucking water.
Yeah, that's standard, man. They would pull over anyone that was out
is
there.
that torch working?
You're just being negative Nancy now.
No, I'm not being negative Nancy. You haven't been there. You haven't seen it.
You're being a negative.
You haven't seen it.
No, you are.
I'm being negative.
You're just a buzzkill, man.
I'm a buzzkill.
You're a downer.
Get out of the fucking
After my
I'm a fucking downer. I'm a fucking downer.
I can't believe we came fucking full circle.
I live here. Of course we come in full circle. Full circle.
No, I was just curious because
go give it a try.
No, because dude, I grew up doing martial arts and I've always wanted to go back to it, but I don't trust my body to keep up.
Here's the thing: start slow.
Yes,
don't fucking.
I don't want to do BJJ. I want to go back to Taekwondo. Taekwondo is all kicks. It's all hip flexor kicks.
Then go do it. Start stretching.
Yes, but I'm lazy, man. I never used to stretch. I hate stretching.
The excuses. You just told me about excuses, right?
Listen, man.
Actually, I think I got to fill up petrol.
Fuck off.
Hold up.